Well, the last time this author was on our show, his description, the burgers in his book made our mouths water. We wished we had some right here.
I do already.
I can't even talk. I want the
Well,
burgers so much.
We are making that wish come true this weekend when Roger Naylor signs his book, Boots and Burgers, an Arizona Handbook for Hungry Hikers. He is here with us this morning to tell us more. Now, Roger, this book is great for hikers, avid hikers, novice hikers, but it's not just for hikers, is it?
Absolutely not. It's your Arizona road trip Bible. It's very much about road trips, about the adventure of it. It will, because not only do I have the trails and the places to eat, but there's also sidebars on museums, parks, tours, scenic drives, a lot of historic tidbits, a lot of bonus stuff. It'll get you off the couch one way or the other, even if it is to just go eat.
Right, and some of those things you mentioned are sort of like ingredients to a great road trip, right?
Exactly. That's you want to have that experience, but of course every great road trip needs one thing, and that's the brake. It's right there by the gas pedal. Don't be afraid to use it. Contrary to what our dads told us, making good time is not that important. Stop, explore, poke around a little bit. If you see a taco stand out in the middle of nowhere, check it out. If you see a roadside attraction with a bunch of cardboard dinosaurs, pull over. If you see the world's largest ball of anything, hit the brake. Even if it's the world's largest ball of belly button lint, that's a once-in-a-lifetime experience, right? You want to check it out. So hit the brake. Don't be afraid to ramble, amble, mosey, and meander. That's a road trip.
I love it.
Be flexible.
This is some great advice. Now, one thing I really love about your book is, you know, it's kind of hard planning a road trip sometimes, and you kind of give us the points along the way, which really does save a lot of time.
Exactly.
But I want to know, in your humble opinion, what are some spots in Arizona that you think are just must-sees?
The most unappreciated place in Arizona is not too far from here. It's the Chiricahua National Monument. 12,000 acres, Sky Island, up in the mountains. Absolutely spectacular rock pinnacle scenery. It's like splintered castles up there. They've got a beautiful campground, great trails. It's about 7,000 feet, so it's a nice summer getaway, even from here, a great weekend getaway. But it's far enough away, it's kind of remote enough that it's never crowded, so you can go anytime and just have a great experience. So that's one of my favorites. Vermilion Cliffs is another place up in the on the Utah border. Absolutely spectacular, worth checking out. A lot of places to see there. So you just never know. Some of my best adventures have been places that I just sort of stumbled on because I was willing to be a little flexible with the wheel.
Yes, and you're a veteran hiker, and I think a lot of people aspire to get there. It's great exercise. It's nice to get out. What are some of your favorite trails, and maybe a little bit of advice for someone who wants to start hiking?
My favorite trail in Tucson is the Hugh Norris Trail. Classic desert, great scenery, great views from the high mountain there. The Grand Canyon, South Kaibab, Tonto, Bright Angel Loop. I love that loop. In the Chiricahuas, Heart of Rocks Trail, absolutely spectacular. One of my favorite trails in the entire state is the Wildcat Trail in Monument Valley. And that's one that I always read when I'm giving a talk, like tomorrow I'll be at Summit Hut on Speedway at 11, giving a little chat, and that I'll read that excerpt because I think it's a trail that's so spectacular that very few people know about or get to experience. As far as getting out and about and doing it, for novice hikers, visualize the burger at the end of the hike. That gives you that inspiration. Or whatever treat it is. Take it slow at first, go out with a friend, you know, but it shouldn't be a chore. Don't bite off more than you can chew. If you've been on the couch for a long time, don't think you're going to jump up and hike 10 or 20 miles and stuff. Plan a nice little short. You're walking around outside. What's not to love about that?
I love it. Well, such great advice again from you, Roger. Now, okay.
Always a pleasure.
Listen, we've put on our hiking boots, we've laced them up, and now burgers is the other part of your book. Why burgers?
Let me think. Because they're grilled, juicy, charred slabs of meat right off the grill with a lightly toasted bun, a slice of tomato, some crisp lettuce, pickles, onions slathered in mustard. I don't know, maybe it's because burgers taste like summertime. Burgers taste like Dad grilling in the backyard. Burgers taste like a roadside diner. Burgers are attached to some of the best memories of our life. Burgers taste like freedom. They taste like a road trip. That's what burger is for me. It brings back all those great memories.
Oh my gosh, Roger's a writer, isn't he?
He definitely is. I've never wanted a burger more in my life.
Should be writing for Food Network. That's what I think should happen. Roger, every time you come on, you just make it so fun for us, and you talk about this delicious food and hiking and getting out. We want to thank you for coming on.
It's a pleasure. I'll be bringing burgers to Summit Hut tomorrow at 11, so be there early. Burgers tend to disappear when they're around me, so you want to get there quick.
All right, and we're going to give people the information.
I
about
appreciate
that.
it.
All right, Boots and Burgers is available in stores and on Amazon. You can meet Roger himself and also, like he said, have a burger this Saturday at 11 a.m. at the Summit Hut. For a complete list of Roger Naylor's presentations and book signings around the state, visit rogernaylor.com.